Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm TwistedGameHead. This is Assassin's Creed 3. I have the PS3 version, so I'll be bringing you the extra hours gameplay whenever that's going to turn up. I'd like to get 1,000 likes for my first video in this series, and I'm really looking forward to playing it. So without much further ado, let's get into it.
Them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything. Spoils when the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. We're here. Let's go.
Okay, welcome to Assassin's Creed 3. Desmond's changed a little bit. Looks like to welcome you to my channel. I've been really looking forward to playing this, and it's finally here, so I'm expecting good things.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Okay. A long corridor. Oh, hello. Changed a little bit. Yeah, I'm playing on the PS3 version, so that means I get an extra hour gameplay, which I'll be bringing you.
I think we're here.
Oh, he's lost his light. I don't know where the extra hour is going to come from. If it's going to be early in or towards the end. But I've also played all the Assassin's Creed, so this should be no problems. Oh, stumbled a bit.
Key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. There's no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Tutorial level.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Dude can certainly climb. Then again, he could climb in that shit. In the last one.
Rewrite your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Gotcha. Dig up a bit first. Okay. Oh crap. The first death of many. Well, it's deadly. Shit.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Well, that was a little bit of a fail. And where are we now? So he kind of finds his own path. It's quite hard to see though at some points. Oops. Was I supposed to miss that?
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Yeah, rude awakening. What does Temple want? Well, so far I'd have to say it's a lot better than the last one. It's a lot nicer looking.
Sir, everything all right, sir?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Okay, this first part's going to be about 20-25 minutes. Just so we get in and get all the early stuff done.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Okay, system message.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seat.
So I guess we're going for a sit. I'm tempted just to run through it, but I know I'm supposed to be very careful.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Hello, dude.
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
The statesman because he's so great. His trade as honest as mine.
Alright, gold target. Where are you?
A lawyer is an honest employment. So is mine. Like me too, he acts in a double capacity.
Ah.
Against roads and for.
Somebody up there.
That we should protect and encourage streets since we live by them.
Sir, lack of more, that sick word of trial comes on in the afternoon.
Shall I zoom in?
And she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active.
Is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. We'll need to find another way up.
Without reprieve. I may venture to book you.
I already have.
For Tom Gag. £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation. Or I can get more by her staying in England.
Betty has brought more goods into our lot.
So we're off, are we?
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
It's a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her on, she may, in the common course of business, live at 12 months longer. I love to let women escape.
I can't get him a hand trail. That'd be a little bit too much. Oh, come on, dude.
Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman.
We've really got to swing out in the crowd. Aren't they going to see me?
Say a bold word. She hath trained up more young fellas to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thy observation is right. We and the surgeons are more beholden to women than all the professions.
Wow, I'm surprised they don't see me. Oh, people snogging. So I don't know if I'm supposed to go higher or not. Let's go a bit higher. Can we go higher again? In here. So far so good. Pick lock. Righty ho. Pension. That's a little bit of Skyrim. Did I do it? No. Ah. Oh, it's going to take some figuring out. Okay, and hold that angle. Do we do it? Yeah! So we've really got to swing across the set. Oh my god.
I love to make the semi-easy one way or other.
When a gentleman is long kept in
I want to do it quickly.
penitence may break his spirit ever after. Besides, he will a good air upon his trial, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But all away. But 'tis a pleasure to be the messenger of comfort to friends and affliction.
Tis now high time to look about me for a decent
That was lucky.
against next session. I ain't a lazy rogue by whom one can get nothing till he's hanged. A register of the gang.
Swing on the ropes, maybe.
A year and a half in the service. Let me see
I
how
know.
much you've got.
Oh crap.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold watches, and 7 silver ones. A mighty clean-handed fellow. 16 snuff boxes, 5 of them true gold, 6 dozen of handkerchiefs, 4 silver hilts, half a dozen of shirts,
So we should be
and
on the other side of this.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes,
Guy in the background.
but then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Oh, little kid's all. You gonna have to kill the little kid? Always gonna tell somebody. I take it now we just get out. No, not that way. Calmly and calmly.
Come, please.
Oh, I ain't found him, have I? Oh, goes on here.
I've done no wrong. I swear it. Any weapons? In the upper balcony.
Yeah, definitely found him. I don't really want to push people. Out of the way, people. I need to get out there.
We must leave at once. Order! There's a killer about. I'm staying where it's safe.
Yeah, you do that. Keep out of my way, there's a good boy. Just let me escape nicely without any dramas. Especially as I haven't got any guns yet. Oh, time for a detour. Oh, hold on. It's all gone a bit swirly. I haven't made it.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Okay. That will have to do for this part. Ooh, right. Some murder's over. Right, so join me in the next part. So until then, I'll see you later.